Wait, so how'd you get your parents to do a podcast?
I don't know. I can convince them to do anything. I'm an only child. So, I mean, they'll kind of do whatever I tell them to do.
Just really involved, yeah, because you're the only child.
My dad's a world champion boxer and Olympic silver medalist. So, like, he's been in front of the camera for most of his life. So I was just like, hey, what if we all just like sat at the table and did a podcast? And then we did. But we haven't done another season. So we've got 2 seasons. First season had 7 episodes. The second season had 1. And I'm like, we just need to do a 3rd season and set it up properly.
I just learned that about you this morning. Your dad, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's amazing. He's such a down-to-earth guy. Like, you wouldn't know that he was who he was, but like, he's accomplished so much. It's going to be 30 years since he won his belt this year in Japan, and he's the first ever from Northern Ireland or Ireland to win a WBC belt. So, like, he's still to this day is the only one.
To this day?
To this day.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Especially, like, the talent that's coming out of there now.
I know, yeah. There's incredible boxers coming from over there, but, like, yeah, he's top of the top.
That's insane. What was that like growing up with a dad that a silver Olympic medalist?
Honestly, it was normal for me. I mean, it's just life. I didn't know anything different. He, like I said, is really humble. So like I didn't really experience anything too crazy. I don't feel like I was homeschooled my whole life. I traveled the world. So for me, that's normal. But for other people, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, you got to like go all over the place. Like my favorite place I've ever been to is Denmark. And that was like such a fun experience and I loved it. But like a lot of people don't get to do all the traveling, all of that stuff. I did, and I loved the life. I mean, I watched my dad fighting all kinds of incredible boxers over the years, and I just grew up in this sports area, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
I feel like if my dad was like a pro boxer and an Olympian, I'd tell all the kids.
Yeah.
If they tell me anything, I'd be like, bro, my dad
beat your dad.
Yeah. Don't even bring your dad around here. My dad's going to beat his ass.
Yeah. Don't mess with us.
Did you ever tell other kids about it?
I did once. I was at...
What provoked it?
So there was a church that I was going to as a kid. I think I was like 6 or 7. And it was drive-in movie night. So you would like make your own car out of a cardboard box. And one girl came over and was like, that's my car. And I was like, no, it's not. And you have no idea who my dad is and he'll come get you. You know, I was 6-year-old, 7-year-old, just being weird about it. Yeah. I used it once and I was like, I'm never going to do that again. That's kind of weird.
How old were you when your dad retired?
Ooh, don't say the R word. Oh my gosh, he's not retired. No, he is retired. Gosh, that was 18 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was a really long time ago. What was I? 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like, bro, even like to me, like the Olympic thing is so, like winning the WBC belt, but Olympic
I know Olympic
medal is so big to me. Like,
yeah. Everybody always goes for that. Like for him, his goal was the WBC belt. Like that's huge in boxing. Like that is
it's the pinnacle.
Exactly.
It's the standard, especially around the era that he won it.
Absolutely.
But imagine the feeling of winning a medal in the Olympics.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It was incredible because where he's from is kind of divided. So for him to win this belt was uniting for the country as well. So that was such a cool moment, I'm sure, for him. I'm speaking for him now. It was incredible for him. You know, he is so proud of that moment in his career.
Well, having a whole country on your back like that, right?
I know.
Isn't that incredible?
Everybody's watching.
The whole country, like even if like locally they might not be on your side, but when you go to the Olympics, the whole country.
Everybody's rooting for you at that point.
That's interesting though. The WC belt was bigger to him than the silver medal in the Olympics.
Yeah,
really.
And we just have it in the house. You know, sometimes I'll just put it on, walk around with a silver medal on, just like, it's just the accessory for the day. He loves both of them, but honestly, like the WBC belt was his crowning jewel.
I was doing a little bit of research. Part of your guys' collection, the torch for the 2012 Olympics, that's crazy.
Yes.
How did he get his hands on that?
They let him take it home. So like they asked him, they're like, would you be able to run on the Schenkel Road where he was from in Northern Ireland? Would you run that part of the course? And he was like, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. So like we all went over there. And at the end of it, they were like, you can take this home if you want. And we were like, we could take home an Olympic torch? Really? So they like drained out all the gas and we brought it through security and everything. Like they just, here you go. What else are they going to do with it? Now it's just like hanging in the house.
Dude, that's so crazy. Have you ever seen what they look like? It's not like a wooden torch. Explain it for him because it's kind of badass.
I think it kind of looks like a baseball bat, but it's all metal. It's just this whole thing, and it's got the 2012 logo. It does look solid gold. It is so cool. It is like the coolest thing we have in the house, I think. I love it.
Better than the WBC
I mean, the
belt,
belt's cool.
than the silver medal.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I got to experience the torch.
That's right.
You know, so that I actually was
different
there.
level of nostalgia, right?
Yeah.
What's been the craziest thing you've got to experience because of your dad's career and everything that he does?
Probably all the traveling. Just getting to see the world at such a young age. I feel like I had to grow up. Not had to. I feel like I grew up quickly because I was around a lot more adults than I was kids. And I got to see so much more culture and so much more of the world than a lot of people do in their entire lives. So for me, I think getting to go to all these places and travel was the coolest part of it.
Was there anywhere you went that had like culture shock? Because we're from Hawaii, so when I got to travel
everywhere
all over.
Culture shock.
So I got to travel everywhere because I raced dirt bikes. So
Nice.
I traveled a lot. But when I would go, the further east I would go, the more cultured shock I would get.
Yeah. I think Denmark. I always go back to Denmark because it was my favorite place. Everybody rides bikes. You either walk or you ride a bike, and there's like barely any cars. There's a whole bike lane, just people riding bikes. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, I'm born and raised in Vegas. So for me, you know, we stay in the house in the summer. We drive. That's it. But there is just bikes. I was like, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Hawaii's mopeds.
Yeah.
Well, there's bikes of mopeds.
Yeah.
I just know like when I would travel and we go east, that's how I knew we was like disconnected, is because they still thought we was from Hawaii. We lived in grass shacks, wore grass skirts.
Especially the era you came up in, like before the
this is
widespread
before social media.
Yeah.
This is like 2002, 3, like early. So they're like, we're over there, and they're like, oh, you don't wear a grass skirt? I was like, no, we don't wear grass skirt.
You guys have internet?
Yeah, no, and then they're
Phones?
like, by chance, our box van, we was able to put Hawaii plates on it. So they would ask, how'd you guys get over from Hawaii in your van? And then, I don't know, out of the blue one day, I just was like, oh, we drove over the bridge.
Yeah.
And they're like, they built a bridge? And I was like, yep, they built a bridge. How long does it take? Like, 12 hours. And they're like, damn. And I was like, bro, that's how disconnected we are from the world. Or like, we're part of the U.S. And then even like a lot of people still don't think we're part of the U.S.
No, that amazes me.
I feel like you would still pull that off today.
You could.
Yeah,
you for sure could. You
Definitely.
for sure could.
Into like San Diego or something?
Yeah.
Do you have an Invisalign in or something? What's going on?
Was my teeth extra white?
No, I don't. Like you got like a going on.
I don't know.
I thought you had an Invisalign on or something.
No.
What's the worst thing about growing up in Vegas?
The heat. I would say just the heat. I love Vegas other than that. I love everything about Vegas. Everybody always hates on Vegas. They hate the Strip. They hate everything. I love Vegas. I've moved away. I've lived in California, and I keep coming back. So like the worst is the heat. The heat is just bad. But you know what? We have air conditioning, so I'm good.
I kind of love it.
The heat?
I do better in the heat than the cold.
Well, yeah.
Like, I'm a tropical creature. The cold is a lot
but
for
the
me.
heat here is like, it's not like tropical in any which way. It's like,
Yeah, but you can take your shirt off. You can do these.
I can't take my shirt off.
Yeah, it's different. That's true.
why not?
But in the winter, it's like, it's just cold. Like, and
Yeah.
it's crispy cold over here.
It's very cold.
Because like where I live, it gets in the like the high 40s, 50s. But it doesn't feel, when the 40 over here, the 40s here is like, isn't like, I don't know, it doesn't feel too bad to me.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Or it's like-
I
it's like-
hate
it's like-
the cold.
it's like a
don't you
crispy-
hate the cold out here? I hate
It's
it.
like a crispy.
I like the snow.
Oh my god.
Although I like to look at the snow.
Yeah, but living in it, waking up in it, like the cold mornings out here.
I couldn't like
it's the
shovel
worst.
snow. Like I couldn't live somewhere where there's like snow and you have to like shovel to get out of your house. I can't do
Like
that.
Colorado
Yeah,
or
I couldn't
something.
do it.
Oh my gosh. I went to college in North Dakota.
Ooh.
The worst. I'd never go back. It's so
Yeah.
miserable. Winters were negative 60 degrees
Oh.
wind chill.
That's
See,
a no
I
for me.
can't do that.
Yeah, that's
That's why I said I can do the heat. The cold is the one that gets me.
Yeah.
And when you grab stuff, it hurts. I don't know how to be outside. But I like to be in my yard. That's why I'm a yard person.
Yeah. I just got into gardening and like I've been very good about gardening. And then when it got really hot, everything died and then I gave up.
Just
But I
gotta
haven't
keep on
really
keeping
had.
on.
I know I need to. I've never had a green thumb until this year.
what were you growing?
Tomatoes and strawberries were like the staple, and then some herbs, but like everything's gone.
I'm a grass guy. I'm infatuation with grass.
Okay, I might have you come help me with the grass because the grass
Like
needs
my
help
backyard,
at my house.
my backyard. I got nice grass.
Oh, love it.
And then I was doing this thing in the morning.
Do you have to like break the rules though to have nice grass here?
So in the morning I was doing this thing, like I go in the morning, I make my feet and then barefoot and I water my grass and I film it and then I do like my morning thing, right? Mm-hmm. And then I was doing that and somebody posts, "You water your grass way too much. You're not supposed to be doing that."
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, this damn Karen. You know what I mean? So I still water my grass every day, but I don't post it. Yeah.
Just don't post it anymore. We don't.
But my grass is green.
Wait, so how did like the golf courses get away with it?
They probably have some separate thing for them.
They do. I'm sure they do. I want to put a little putting green on my grass. Like I want it to be a little tiny putting green in my backyard. Because why not?
Something to do, right? I like being in my yard.
And you won't go for turf?
No.
Gotta be real grass?
Yeah.
It has to be. To lay in real grass is
AstroTurf gets hot here.
Your whole backyard. This guy has like a 1/4 acre of turf in his backyard, bro.
I love it though. I don't have to cut it. I don't have to mow it.
You just have to vacuum it. You just vacuum it, yeah.
Nah, just blow dry it. It's the worst. I hate it. It takes hours. It's like longer than raking. That's the only thing about the turf. I mean, the turf, don't get me wrong, it does get pretty hot too. It gets kind of miserable sometimes. You can't really even lay on it. It's hotter than the concrete, to be honest.
Yeah. I just have this thing because from Hawaii we always had like I grew up, we had nice grass in our yard and our yard was always nice plants. Yeah. So I try to duplicate that here, but it takes a lot more work to. In Hawaii, you're almost like maintaining. You got to cut every week. Over here is like you're like actually working to have a
you do.
nice yard.
Yeah.
I hated that growing up, having to cut grass every weekend and cut the trees and trim it back and then find somewhere to go dump it. The worst. Yeah, that's the worst. The thing about like yards out here. You have, what is it called? The desert landscaping.
Oh yes, yeah. We've all kind of like done the desert landscaping at this point. Like most of my front yard is all rocks. A lot of my backyard is all rocks because that's just what you had to do, especially with the watering schedule and everything.
That's so crazy. So when did you first get into singing and performing?
I have been singing my whole life. I've always loved music. Music has always kind of been something that kind of quiets the brain. But I really started taking it seriously when I was about 9 years old, which seems really young. But I mean, like I said, I was homeschooled. So I might as well just pour everything into a craft. So when I was 9, I really did start taking it seriously. I started taking guitar lessons and piano lessons and voice lessons and things like that. And one of my first performances was actually like close to here at the Bootlegger here in Vegas. And I was on 10 Future Stars. It was like this whole big thing in Vegas back in the day when I was really young. So I started really, really young doing it. And it's something that I have kind of left and come back to. And I feel as though it's what God wants me to be doing. So he keeps bringing me back in. He's like, why don't you just try it again? I'm like, okay. This year's kind of been like the best year that I've had so far. So I feel like I'm on the right path, but it's just been a journey to get to where I'm at now.
Have you ever had any issues with confidence or being scared performing?
Every day.
Really?
Every day. Yeah. Even right now, I'm like faking this confidence. Like you have to fake it till you make it. You know what I mean?
I would feel like because you're with your dad traveling everywhere and he had all that exposure, you kind of was
like.
I mean, I grew up in it.
For you, it seems like.
It feels like it, right? Like from the outside looking in, I'm sure I look super confident, especially on like my socials and stuff. I look like I'm really living the life, but I'm so not confident at all in myself. And I feel like it's just, like I said, faking it till you make it. You just have to keep pushing through it. I'm constantly putting myself in front of people, and it's hard to not take in what people are saying and to just post anyway or to just perform anyway and not care about what other people think. But it's been a lot of years of crying and a lot of years of praying through it and a lot of years of just figuring it out and being like, it's fine. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Just do it. Just do it. But I still don't really even have a ton of confidence, but I'm definitely better at it.
I mean, how you performed on in some of the biggest stadiums.
Yes. Do you have a pre-stage ritual you do before you go up?
I heard that like a fighters kind of like bounce up and down before they actually start fighting, kind of to get the nerves out. So I started doing that over the last couple of years because I sing the anthem a lot. So I'll do like the bounce up and down, and then I'll shake out all the nerves in all my limbs, and I'll say a little prayer, and then I'll go out and I'll do it. And that's kind of like my ritual, if you will, before I go out and like sing the anthem or I perform or anything like that. Just try to get out the nerves, which is hard, but I try to get it out.
Are you incorporating like shadow boxing yet?
No, I'm good.
I used to get invited to go, like, because in Hawaii I had like this really big brand, so we used to get invited to schools to talk to the kids.
Nice.
But I read this thing, if you like look at their foreheads, it takes it off, but in all the when the pictures and videos, it looks like I'm like looking into space. so I just stopped doing that. Because I look like an idiot. Like the crowd's down here, but I'm looking like way up here. So I like read these little things and I would try it, and then I'm like, yeah, that definitely didn't work.
I hate people looking at me, but also if no one was looking at me, I'd be like, what am I doing wrong?
Right.
So I get so nervous when I'm turned towards people to perform. So like when I'm doing the anthem, I prefer when my back's to everybody, because then I can't see anybody. And then I don't have to like look at people's foreheads or like look past them. So
that is a thing, right? The forehead thing, right? Yeah. So their eyes, right? That gets you nervous.
Yeah. I don't want to catch someone like
mean
angry at me. Like, maybe I'm not doing it right.
Have you ever caught that before? Like while you're singing, someone gave you like a
yeah, and I'm like, look away. Yeah. Look away. Immediately I can't.
You ever got stuck there like, oh no, I'm sorry.
I used to lead worship at a church here, and it was tough to get people involved. And I would catch people's eyes all the time that are just like, I'm like, okay, moving on.
With a straight face.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna not look at you again.
Somebody was telling me like they perform too, but they thought it was easier to perform in front of a big crowd than a small crowd.
Yes, absolutely. I would much prefer to sing in front of 40,000 people than like just you guys right now. Like this would
all
freak
attention
me out.
Yeah, we'd have.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I just performed at Angel Stadium, the national anthem, in front of 45,000 people for the Savannah Bananas, and I was the least nervous I've ever been for that one. I think because I've started to condition myself that no one cares. Everybody wants me to just sing the anthem and get it over with because they want to watch the game. So that has helped with my mindset as well. But 45,000 people so much easier. I wasn't looking at anyone. I was turned away. So I couldn't see anybody's reactions. I couldn't see any of it. But it was so much easier.
And that compared to a handful of people.
Yeah. I just did the anthem on the 4th of July for the Las Vegas Lights soccer team here. And I was so nervous and everybody was really quiet. But it was for hometown heroes. So it was like a really important night. So that kind of made me nervous too. But I turned towards everybody and everyone was so quiet. And I was like, I can't mess this up.
Isn't that pretty special, getting to sing the national anthem on the 4th of July?
Yes, that was a bucket list item for me. So really? I was like, check, yay. That was awesome. I love the 4th of July. Singing the national anthem is such an honor in any arena that I can sing it in, but that's definitely something that I would love to bring to every arena. It is, yeah.
Which kind of segues us into your the Anthem Across America.
Yes.
The new campaign.
Yes.
How did you come up with that? Even singing the national anthem, like a lot of people can't believe it, say it's a controversy these days.
It really is.
Well, a lot of people are scared to sing it because everybody knows the national anthem, and a lot of people mess it up.
Yes.
Like, didn't Christina Aguilera like make up her own words?
I think so. We've also got the beautiful Fergie rendition.
I was just thinking about that.
That one's great. That's one of I think Whitney Houston was probably my favorite ever to do it.
She had that powerful voice. That's why.
It was her confidence. So for me as a singer singing the national anthem, I'm like, I want that confidence. She just sings it. Yeah, Anthem Across America is the new campaign that I've come up with. I was singing at Angel Stadium in May, and I thought about how united everybody was for those 90 seconds that I'm singing it. You only get 90 seconds. You have to fit it in those 90 seconds. And everybody's quiet and everybody's taking it in. And for that moment while I'm singing it, we're all united as a country. So I thought, why not bring this to everyone? Why not bring this to every stadium across the country? That's my idea, is to bring back patriotism, to bring back the honor that we have for this country, to honor those who have served this country as well. And with it being a controversial topic right now, why not just go for it? You know, everybody's so scared of the national anthem, but we all live in America. We all are proud of our country, and I want to bring as much honor back to the country as possible. So that's my plan, is to sing the anthem in as many stadiums as possible.
I love that. As a veteran, I love that. I think that's super
I
honorable.
grew up,
Thank you for
we had to
service.
sing it every morning.
Right?
Yeah. I
The
grew up
Pledge of
singing it every,
Allegiance at least, right?
Yeah.
I used to sing it every morning. So the program that I used for homeschooling, it was like a video of an actual classroom, and we would sing the national anthem every morning. So it's something that I feel is just kind of ingrained in me. It's just kind of like stuck in my brain forever. So I might as well use it. And I never wanted to be known as a national anthem singer. That was something that I've told my mom for years. I'm like, I want to be a singer. I don't want to be a national anthem singer. And God has just put me right in the national anthem singer category. I'm like, you know what?
All right.
Yeah.
Watch this.
You don't want that? You're going to get it.
Too bad. Yeah. So I feel like this is more of my blessing than just being a singer.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that some service and some duty comes with it.
Yes, absolutely.
So has your style and your rendition of it changed over time of the anthem?
A little bit. When I first started it, I was more in the pop kind of sector of music. So I sang it very pop. And now I'm going back to my roots. So when I started in music, I was more of a country singer. Country rock is kind of where I'm at now. So as the years have gone on, I definitely sing it more country than I used to, but it's the best sounding in my voice. And I honestly believe that my rendition is one of the best in the country.
How have you refined it over time?
You know, it's hours of practice, hours of going through it and listening to each line. And I don't like to oversing it. I prefer it to be something that everybody could kind of sing with me. But I do have little moments where I've changed it. I've added a riff, or when I do free, I go to the next note up. So I do free the note like everybody does, and then I go up a little bit higher just to kind of give it that extra zest, that extra pizzazz, so that it's stronger in the moment. When I sing the national anthem, I want you to feel the national anthem. I don't want you to just be like, oh, say, can you see? You know, like I don't want it to just be whatever. I want to create that moment because the song is so important and it means so much to me as an American. And my parents are immigrants to this country and they're citizens now. And it's such an honor to sing it and to represent the country in the capacity that I can.
It's incredible. So where has the campaign started? Has it technically already started with your performance with the Savannah Bananas?
Yes, so it kind of started there.
How did that come to be? That's such an incredible honor. Like they're huge and they're blowing
huge.
up.
They're
big, yeah.
incredible. They came to Vegas 2 years ago to the ballpark, and I reached out to them. I was like, hey, do you guys need a national anthem singer? I had no idea how the ticket system worked. I had no idea how any of it worked at the time. And I'd just seen a couple of the videos of them doing TikTok dances and all that. So I was kind of like, well, I don't know what's going on, but I'll sing the anthem anywhere. So I reached out to them and they were like, yeah, we would love you to come and sing for us. So I sang 2 years ago. And then last year they asked me to sing again, but it was for their other team. So now they've got 4 teams, I believe.
Okay.
And last year was one of their other teams. So it wasn't the Bananas. It was the Party Animals and the Firefighters. And I got to sing for them again here at the ballpark. And then this year was Angel Stadium. And I mean, it's my 3rd year running with them. And I'm hoping to continue to do it with them each season. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
How did that get put together? What was your reaction when you got that call?
I cried. I actually cried. And I don't cry often. But when I got the email saying that they wanted me to come sing at Angel Stadium, I just started crying because it's a dream of mine to sing in these bigger venues. And it was just, I as much as I believed it could happen, I didn't actually think it would. So to see it coming to fruition and actually happen was crazy. So my mom was my manager and she got the email. She showed it to me. I was in the back of the car and I just started crying because I couldn't believe it.
Is that your mom right there?
Yeah, my mom's here with me.
Why you introduced her as your manager?
It's more
Yeah.
professional.
She's my momager. You know, like Kris Jenner's the momager. She's my momager.
How is that having your mom as your manager?
Oh, I love it. It's great. You actually have someone who cares about everything that you're doing and not just someone who cares about the money.
Right.
So she has guided me so well through my career, and I'm hoping to keep her as involved as possible. But we know that there comes a time when I probably need to get an agent or someone who has a better connection, better intertwined with the network that I need to get into. So she'll always be involved, but we're kind of at the point of needing to level up and get different representation.
Which is always a great thing, right?
It's fantastic. Yeah. No, it's amazing. I've gone viral so many times in the last few months because of like the Savannah Bananas and everything. So people are starting to reach out and things are starting to happen. And I don't know what to do now because I'm like, everything feels like it changed in an overnight blink.
Really?
Yeah.
And after how many years of singing and performing?
18 years.
Wow.
18 years I've been doing this to finally feel like I'm maybe dipping my toes in the water.
An 18-year overnight success.
Yes. Overnight success. It's true, isn't it?
Taking it back to the performance at the Angels Stadium,
Yeah.
how did it actually feel, like your performance, your judgment on it?
Oh, I feel like it was one of my best performances I've done. Yeah. I feel like I was like I said, most calm. It was the most calm, least nerves I've ever had. But if I'm being really critical, it was probably like an 8.5 out of 10. But it was a 10 out of 10 because of the whole experience and everything going on around it. I'm very critical of myself.
But the moment's just so big. It's like,
it was like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I hit all the notes. It was great. It was good.
What was your worst performance of all time?
So I got hired to sing the national anthem.
And I wasn't going to say you got high.
No, I do not do drugs. I got hired to sing the national anthem for a private company. I've literally never spoken about this because I was like, I'm never going to speak about it, but it's fine. It was very windy. It was on the rooftop of a parking structure in November. So it was freezing cold. And I had on like 3 or 4 layers. And I think I had a jacket with me as well. And I had hot tea and everything. And everything was like okay, but it was super, super windy. And my hair was down. And now I'm like really picky about how my hair goes because of what happened. So I get up to do it. And at this point, I'm like, okay, the wind is coming pretty much at me. So I'm singing. I get about halfway through. The wind changes. My hair goes into my mouth. I mess up a line. And then I finish it. I move my hair out of my face and I finish it and I'm done. And I'm like, I will never do that again. So anytime it's windy, my hair goes up. I'm like, never again. This will never happen again. Everything is just a learning experience. So that was my worst. It's not that bad, right? It's not like I forgot my words on national television. It's not that bad.
I feel like I would forget the words. When I got to rehearse something or like, if somebody tells me, oh, you got to say this on camera. And then as soon as the camera goes on,
you're like, I have no idea.
Then I go blank.
I have blanked before, but I still do it. I can still do it and I'm fine, but I've blanked before.
Would muscle memory carry you through?
Yes. That's about all that can get me through. I one time was about to sing a line and I looked up through, I think it was at the ballpark, I want to say, and it said like plates or something. And I almost sang plates because I was reading it up on the wall and I was like, I can't do this. I have to I now pick a spot because I'm like, if I look at anything else, I'll start saying random words when I'm singing the national anthem and I can't do that because everybody knows the words. I just try to find a blank part of a wall. It just depends on every single stadium and venue.
But what if someone walks into that sign of light and then you guys connect eyes and they just stop there and keep staring at you?
I guess I'm looking at their eyes then, huh?
Forehead.
Just the forehead, right above.
What if they rise up and they tippy-toe?
Oh my gosh, no! I hope that never happens.
That happens to me a lot when I text. If I'm texting, and then if I look at something or somebody's talking to me, and I'll text what they're saying.
Oh, yes. I do that all
and
the
then
time.
then I'll press send, and I'll look at it like, what the hell
not
did
what I
I
meant
just
to
say? I've sent whole paragraphs like that before.
So where does the Anthem Across America campaign go next?
I'm hoping to get to a couple stadiums on the East Coast. I'm already in talks with some in Florida and New York. So we'll see how that goes. I think, as crazy as it sounds, is I need to go viral. I need to get everybody involved. I already have some people on TikTok and Instagram that are really supportive of everything I do. So I think making it go viral, and I mean, I can't do it without everybody that's online helping me. I can't do it unless everybody's tagging all the stadiums and trying to get to all these venues. So going viral would be the next step. So thoughts and prayers for that. Because virality is so hit and miss.
There's so much power and there's so much influence that comes with it, though.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the next step. And I'm probably just going to reach out to as many people as I possibly can and see who is willing to take the chance on it. I'm going to be doing episodes on YouTube as well. So it's going to be full episodes of each stadium whenever I go. And I'm really excited about it. I'm doing it kind of in the diners, drive-ins, and dives style of an episode. I love it. So I think it'll be fun.
Is there any food element to it? Are you a foodie at all?
I have a lot of food allergies, so no, I'm not a food. It's so sad. It sucks to be me sometimes.
Seafood?
No, I'm gluten and dairy free. Don't you love it? Yeah. I wish it were a choice. I wish I was like healthy.
What do you mean?
Like when I eat ice cream, I get a sore throat.
Yeah.
A sore throat?
Yeah, that's an allergy. Maybe don't do that.
And then just deal with it.
Sore throat.
So I've been doing that since I was young. That's why when we go and eat ice cream, I just eat a little bit.
I thought you were gonna say my stomach gets all jacked up. And
that too, but the sore throat bothers me more.
That's definitely.
The sore throat bothers me more than the stomach part.
I feel like it should, huh? Can you breathe still when that happens?
No, it's not like it closes. It just feels like
what, cold?
Sore, like almost strep throat-ish.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh my.
For a little while, and then it goes away.
And then you're good.
Ugh. So how irritating of it, like how much effort do you have to put into eating in line with your diet?
All of my effort. I have to. I have no choice. I don't get anaphylaxis, but it's like
what is that? Good. I'm not gonna lie. I have
it's
no
like when
idea.
they can't breathe.
Like your throat closes because so the body just like tightens up to try and fight off whatever you've eaten, and then you choke, die, which is not good. EpiPen. You don't want that. Don't want that. No.
Oh, is that why it's called that?
I don't know, but it's called EpiPen. I know, like when that happens,
that's the word again.
EpiPen.
Anaphylaxis.
Yeah, for some reason I thought that was spelled the same.
No, it's not.
Wow. All right. I'm from Hawaii. I got a Hawaii education.
It's okay.
You know Marco Polo, not just a pool game. It's a person.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
This guy always be my pigeon is bad, so this guy be grammar checking me every podcast.
I mean, that's good. He's looking out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just make up my own words. That's why.
That's okay. So do I sometimes.
Yeah.
It's more fun.
Yeah, mine is really bad.
Just add to the vocabulary. Why not?
I know when it's bad because he always says, "Can you say that again?" on the podcast, and I'm like,
but I'm looking out for him.
Yeah.
Like, he was kind of doing something weird with his teeth earlier. I didn't know if he had like Invisalign or something. So I was genuinely trying to help.
I was just as eating. I think I was trying to check if there were seeds in there.
Oh, but you were like going at it. It was like, I don't know if you had some new things in.
No.
Where is your dream venue to perform at?
I'd love to do Petco Park in San Diego. I think that would be amazing.
That's a nice park.
Mm-hmm. Fenway Park would be awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's not in the U.S. though. There's the one with the hotels you can rent. It's like a
that one's
hotel
in Canada,
that
right?
Was in Canada.
Mm-hmm. That one looks amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know what that one's called.
Mm.
It's like an actual hotel, and then your hotel room, you open
the windows.
curtains, and it's facing the field.
Yeah.
There's some apartments like that, like New York, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Or there were like old Yankee Stadium.
Yes.
Cowboy Stadium would be a good one.
What about here in Las Vegas?
I would love to do Allegiant. Allegiant would be like the top goal for Vegas for sure. I love the Raiders.
We just got to keep tagging them then.
Yeah, just keep tagging them. Just keep tagging the Raiders and have me get in there. I would love to. That would be awesome.
With your following, you don't have. I feel like you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
I might
connected enough with the Raiders. You just got to find that right person.
We had a lot of influential people that come here that's heavy Raider fans too.
Yeah,
just tag them in all.
There's like Raider players on the wall and whatnot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we could find some way to make that happen.
Perfect. Let's do it. That could be the next stop. How's that?
Yeah, with the fall season coming up, I'm sure we could get booked somewhere in the season.
Why not?
Yeah, it'd be great to try.
Mm-hmm.
I got lucky that in COVID they hired us our media team to film all their practices.
That's awesome.
So they would pick like these random parks in Vegas, and they'd only practice there like 2-3 days in a row.
Yeah.
Because then the fans would find out and they'd go to the park. So we just had different parks we'd go to.
That is
but
so cool.
I never knew, because I'm short. I'm 5'7", so like I didn't know. I knew the players are big, but I didn't know they were like that big. Yeah. I didn't know they could move that fast.
Yeah.
So when we were filming, I was like, I got the first practice we went to, I like got in the way because I thought I could like run out of the way.
Oh no!
But they're really fast and they're really big.
Yes, they are.
So the first one we went to, we got scoldings from the coach. And then we learned to be on the side.
Who yelled at you? Do you remember?
I don't know, but we got yelled at.
Did you get scared?
I wasn't scared, but I was like, oh, fuck. Like, they're not going to let us come back again.
You feel kind of retarded?
Yeah. But I really didn't realize how big they were.
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah.
Tall, but like just girthy and thick.
Yeah, they're built like tank. And then we went to the linesman practice, and I didn't know they were like built like tree trunks, and they could move like way faster than you thought.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't expect them to be that big and faster than you.
Well, yeah, definitely couldn't outrun them for sure. No way.
I went to my first Raiders game last November, and we were able to get field passes, so we were just kind of down there at the guys, and I'm 5'2", and I'm like, whoa. All these guys standing around, they're huge.
Have you ever done anything with WNBA or NBA at all?
I haven't, but I'd love to. I'd love to do some stuff with the Aces.
What about with you have nothing with Summer League or anything in town?
No. Vegas is... I've just been doing the Lights, and I've done the Aviators for the past 5 seasons, which was cool as well.
The Lights is the soccer team, right?
Yes, yeah. I did Desert Dogs last season as well.
That's lacrosse?
Yes.
How is that?
It was good.
What was the venue? Like, where is that even at? Where do they do it?
It's in Henderson, so it's at Lee's Family Forum. The Silver Knights play there as well. It's a really good venue. I've been there for a couple concerts as well.
For those that don't know, who's the Silver Knights?
Oh, the Silver Knights is the minor league hockey team here in Vegas.
The hockey team.
I knew that.
Are you the people that don't know?
I went to the skating ring or whatever you call it before.
There's a skating rink?
Yeah, they have their own like practice stadium.
I had no idea. I thought they had it up in like in Summerlin. Where's
we
that?
have City National Arena.
Okay.
Isn't it in like going? I don't know what way is that? What city is that? It's like outside of Vegas. It's in Henderson, but when you're going to that boating town, right? What is that boating town? But I know it's by Henderson. And I went there, and I was like, "What is this doing here?" And then they're like, "This is Silver Knights practice stadium or whatever it was."
As a Vegas local, where does Vegas end and Henderson start?
Oh gosh, I feel like Vegas ends kind of here at the Strip, kind of where you guys are, right? Like this is like Vegas. We're still in
Silverado.
Vegas. Silverado. This is still Vegas to me.
Yeah.
I think past this is like that's
Henderson.
That's Henderson. That's over there.
Henderson is huge though.
It is. They've built it up so much.
Yeah, because everybody, like a lot of people from Hawaii moved to Henderson, and they're like, "Oh, I live in Henderson." I was like, "Bro, Henderson is huge. What like part of Henderson?" Or when people first move here from Hawaii, they're like, "Oh, I live on Silverado." I was like, "What side of Silverado?" Because that's a huge difference, you know.
Yeah.
If one side to the other.
Is Silverado really that big?
Yeah, because it runs all the way across.
So wait, do I live Silverado? Where do I live?
No, Silverado Ranch Boulevard. I'm talking about. Like, if they say I live on Silverado Ranch Boulevard, or do you know if they say that I live on Decatur on one end and to the other is a huge difference of where you live.
Yeah.
Is Decatur south to north?
It goes north to south, south to north.
Yeah, I said that really weird. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it.
It's like the one that's up from the dealerships on Sahara.
Right. Okay, I gotcha.
Well, Vegas. You was born and raised here. You was born and raised here, right?
Yeah, I was.
So you've seen the development of Vegas, how fast it's growing.
Yeah, and like I feel like Henderson and Vegas never connected. It was always just kind of like Vegas,
separate. Yeah,
Henderson over there. But like now you can just see everything's so built up.
The first time I moved here was 2002, so I kind of seen the growth of Las Vegas too.
My parents have been here since '93.
Oh, wow.
So like they've seen a lot of change in Vegas.
Yeah, that was desert towns around here. Yeah,
dirt roads and
yeah.
My friend bought like I think like 15 years ago on like Buffalo. But when he gave us his address, it was still dirt roads to get to his house. And then now you go there, it's like it's fully developed up there. So Vegas is developing really fast.
Yeah.
What do you think has been the biggest change in Vegas from your childhood till today?
Probably just like my neighborhood, like the Warm Springs kind of area. So where we live now is where it kind of ended. And now Warm Springs has like apartments and houses and all of these shopping areas. I'm like, what happened? wait a second, this was all dirt. What? But I think seeing everything around me kind of like building up. I mean, the Strip has changed a lot. Like City Center is pretty new still with like Aria and Cosmopolitan and all of that.
Do you remember when there was a Wet and Wild on the Strip?
I don't.
What?
I don't.
Do you remember that? I remember one of the rides, it had like the water thing goes like this. It like went over Las Vegas Boulevard. So when you would go through it, the water splashed onto the boulevard.
If you're like, you had some weight to you?
No, it just, when you go around the slide, like the slide thing.
I don't remember that at all.
It's a long time ago. This is like early.
I want to know when
This is like
that.
And when you go down it, the water would splash over the side onto the Strip.
Fantastic.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. And they had like this big
back.
toilet. There's like a big toilet bowl. It was super dangerous. They had this
I'm
toilet
sure.
bowl, and like you go in there, and the water is just spinning super fast, and it's really dangerous because everybody is just piling into each other. So that's probably why they got rid of it.
Probably.
Maybe.
I feel like Vegas used to be a lot more kid friendly when I was younger. It felt like, and now it's just kind of just for grown-ups. But they're starting to bring back stuff for kids, or at least advertising that.
But they're
kids
gonna
should
have
come in.
the year-round spooky house, right? The Universal Studio
yeah,
one.
Universal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not huge on horror. I used to like horror stuff, but now I'm not. It's just not. My nerves can't take it anymore.
I went to that haunted museum.
Zach
how
Baggins
was
one?
that?
Bro, my girlfriend and my kids love haunted.
Yeah.
That's all they watch. And then they went there, and they say it's my son's birthday and he wanted to go there. So I was like, I guess I don't really want to go, but I'll go. But there was like 2 rooms I refused to go in.
Yeah.
What's
so bad about it?
Because it's haunted. Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to go in
what do you
there
mean it's haunted?
and they'll follow me out of there.
How do you know? What do you mean it's haunted?
That's the one that
Isn't there like a room with like
Post
a
Malone
box?
went in there, and then after that his house got robbed, and didn't the plane crash or something?
I think so.
And then after that because he touched the box.
There's like a box in a room.
It's like a most haunted
and
box.
there's,
Like it's like from back in the day. It has like, I don't know, it's haunted. And then they had the one with the doll, the girl.
Oh yeah.
Like the
And you
Annabelle?
gotta tell her hi and everything. And I was like, bro, I ain't even trying
What
to
do you mean
chance
you gotta
it.
tell the doll hi?
You have to walk in and in your head tell her hi and whatever. But I was like, I ain't even trying to go in that room and have to tell anybody hi and tell her bye. Because what if she never heard me? What if she doesn't hear me because everybody's saying it at the same
Then she,
time,
like, follows you out.
then she fucking
Yeah,
haunts me, you know? So I wasn't going in that room either.
It's a no from me. No.
And then when you're in there, they're showing videos of people fainting. But I felt it a few times because they have like the strobe light
Ooh, yeah.
and all that. So you kind of get dizzy when you're in there. So I don't know if that has something
Can
to
you
do
fight
with
the
it.
doll? What happens? What happens if you push
I ain't
it?
touching it.
What happens?
I ain't touching it.
What's the worst that could happen?
You get haunted.
I don't even what does that mean?
I ain't trying to test it.
Have you seen the Vegas is dead hashtag?
No.
There's like a whole movement on like TikTok and social media that Vegas is dead or dying.
Whatever. Vegas is alive and well. I'll tell you that much.
It seems
Vegas
like it,
is
right?
not going anywhere.
Right. It's always so busy. There's so much things
Yes.
always happening in town.
Vegas is never going to die. Vegas is a staple. Vegas is always going to be here. As long as I'm here, Vegas is here. So we're good.
They've been saying Vegas is going to run out of water in 2002.
Do you remember that kid on the commercial a few years back?
Which one?
I don't know. They just had some kid talking about the water. We were gonna run out of water in like 2030.
Bro, they've been saying it since 2000. When I moved here the first time, they're like, we're gonna run out of water.
No.
The water fills back up to the same level, and then it goes down and run out of water, and then the water goes back.
And isn't that like also have to do with like the dams with like them holding back water when they release
California, are supposed to be paid off California, and we're supposed to own the dam so we can let the water back in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we bought their water rights? Or
So
something?
no, we took a loan from California to build a dam or something like that.
When was this?
I don't know. This is before our time.
Oh, we're talking before this? I thought this was like recent.
No, this is way before our time when it was building the dam.
What dam?
Hoover Dam.
Okay. No, yeah, don't we have like a certain percentage of our water?
Yeah.
Okay. And isn't like Arizona like they're like nearing their cap, so they're actually going towards recycling water like how we do with our municipal system?
I have no idea, but they need to give us our damn water.
We need to be able to water our grass.
I gotta water my grass without fucking people telling me stop watering your grass every day.
I don't think that'll ever happen. Especially, I don't understand how that works with the golf courses out here. Like the Wind has one of the most beautiful golf courses.
Yeah. You know they're just gonna pay for the water.
Well,
I know.
I know California is working on a thing to turn salt water into potable water.
Other countries have that. Though.
I don't know, but I don't know why we're not doing it yet.
I know.
Like Curacao, they're 80-something% of their water supply comes from salt water that gets desalinated or whatever.
And then doesn't like Dubai like do the rain thing where it just rains for like weeks?
Yeah.
Didn't they say
the cloud seeding?
They just did
they
that
should
in
do
Texas,
that here.
like right before the floods.
But that's the thing, they can't control.
That's what they said. They said like the day before they had
me.
done cloud seeding, and then
but that's what's dangerous is they can't control the amount of rain.
Yeah.
And Dubai has some pretty crazy floods too.
Bro, it took all their supercars.
Oh yeah, that's
the
right.
supercars are floating down the road in
I
the
forgot
rain.
about that. That was just a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so
Well, just
bad.
do it over Lake Mead.
Oh.
Or something. I don't know, right?
Yeah.
They put it right into the lake.
I don't think can they control. I don't know if they can control the clouds like that.
I don't know.
We know who can.
I don't know. They can do it. I don't know.
Your friend who started OnlyFans. Before we get out of here, do you have anyone that you would want to perform with, or anyone that you don't have a performance with or go on tour with?
My favorite artist is Andy Grammer, and I would love to do a song with him. Joseph David Jones is another artist that I would absolutely love to do some music with as well. So, I mean, I've got a couple of people I'd love to work with or tour with, but it's all up to God. Whatever God wants for me, I'll follow. I'll do it. I'll be there. I love Shania Twain too. That'd be cool.
What about original music? When do you have plans of putting out full-length project or?
I do. I'm a one-woman show, so I make and produce all of my music myself. I record it at my house. I've got a whole studio set up at my house. So it takes a little bit longer than if you have an entire team, but I have a couple of songs that are kind of sitting on my hard drive waiting to be created. So it's like almost there. I just kind of have to lay down the vocals. So I've got a couple more songs coming over the next few months. My latest song is called Wrong Address. And I love that one. It's more of a ballad. I wrote it a couple years ago and I only just put it out recently. And I wrote another song in like January whenever the Palisades fires were happening. It's called Rich. And it was kind of during that time. I grew up my teenage kind of years a few miles away from the Palisades. So I knew a couple people that had lost homes and things like that. So I was kind of moved to write a song about that whole situation. So I've got a couple of songs out now. I have an EP from years ago. If you want to go check that out, you're more than welcome to. But I've got new music coming very soon.
Should be a good mix with that kid that we met.
Ooh, Reezy?
Yeah.
You ever heard of Lit Reezy?
No.
He has a really nice voice.
Very great voice. Yeah. He was in another direction of like a rapper, like a trap almost a little bit for a while and drill, but he's making this shift to
pop, almost like poppy, Bruno Mars ish.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
but he has his voice is like, I don't know, not to sound soft, but he has a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
But his look is like a
I love that though.
Like a drill rapper.
Yeah, like a drill.
But he's backed by John Barr from Finley Toyota.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'll do anything to sell you a car.
Yes.
So he's actually co-writing a bunch of his new music.
Oh, awesome.
He's
That's
got
so cool.
a legendary career overseas in Europe, and
Yeah.
still his band tours and whatnot. So it's kind of interesting to see some of the stuff that's coming out with him.
They let us listen to some of the new music that never came out yet, and it's really good. So that'd be a
he's
good
actually performing tonight at a Summer League.
Super cool.
My buddy runs all the production and whatnot. So
yeah.
Maybe, are you available in town over the next couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Maybe we could try to put something together with Sin City.
Sure.
See if we can do something there.
Absolutely.
Before we get out of here, plug the YouTube channel where everybody can find you on social media and everything else you're doing.
I am at the YMAC everywhere. So anywhere you want to find me, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, at the YMAC is my handle on every social media.
And how many episodes do you have so far of the vlog when you're going out and doing the anthem?
I have one, but I have a couple more I'm editing.
Next one's dropping
next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And the social media, same thing as the YouTube.
Yep.
Anything you're going to be doing on social media we should be looking out for?
just more of the posts. So share all of my Anthem Across America posts so that we can get to all these stadiums. I can't do it without everybody else posting about it and sharing it and trying to get that patriotism back in America. So
I love it.
I feel like a lot of rappers are going viral because they are doing the patriotism route.
Yeah.
Like what is
It's controversial for some
what is
reason.
that one? They're all doing Trump music now.
Yeah.
And they're going really viral.
Yeah. Like
The
OGZ guys, they have their stuff at the military camp. Any plugs you got before we get out of here?
No, just the same old. Weekly releases, Honors Brand, same old.
Yeah, Still Friends Show. Follow on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube. Tacos Probably see you down in Henderson. That's it for me. We'll see you guys next time. DY Mac. Appreciate you.